Well, good afternoon. I know most of you, and most of you probably know me. I'm Alan Donhoff. I'm the athletic director here at St. X. We've got a few others who are here with us from St. X. We've got our school president, Dr. Perry Sangally, is with us, and Vice President for Advancement, Mike Littell, along with members of our faculty and coaching staff and supporters of St. X football. We're here today because after more than 40 years as a football coach at St. Xavier High School, Coach Mike Glaser has decided that this fall, his 31st as head coach of the Tigers, will be his final year as the head coach for St. X football. Making this important announcement at this time allows all of us here today to publicly thank Mike for everything that he's done for the team and for the St. X community for all these years. And that allows us to get back to what he most wants to be doing, which is coaching his football team this fall. So without anything further, I'd like to bring up our head football coach, Coach Mike Glaser, to answer your questions.
Thanks, Zach. You got a question, I'll answer it, best I can. By now, well, I guess because I'm old, that's a big thing, I told the kids today, I try to bring a lot of juice to practice a lot. We use that term, a lot of energy, and it gets tougher all the time. And I've been thinking about it the last couple of years. Why it's exactly now, today? Well, I want to get it over before the beginning of the season. In fairness to our school and our football program, not waiting to the very end, and then it makes tough. This thing now is like a monster, and high school sports is where it's year round. So, when the season's over, we take about 3 weeks off, and boom, we're back into our season going to December 1st this year. So, we're going after the state championship game. We're back preparing for the next cycle. So, want to get that done early. I talked about doing this in another year from now, which in my mind, that's when I was going to do it. But there really was a better opportunity came now. And then the school presented itself, and whenever St. X has asked me to do anything, I've done it. So it's a good opportunity for me now to help St. X. What more could I ask them? Have the opportunity to promote a place like this and be a part of that and to help this place grow even better than it is now. I don't know how you get any better, but we always tell the kids, you shoot for perfection and you'll be doggone good. And that's how we've attained excellence. Because we believe in doing it the best way we can. So that gives me an opportunity to do that. Right now, when we talk about ending the season, if we do it now, it's over. After today, we get back out. This has been about 3 hours now. From 8 till 12 today, it was coaching football. I had a lot of fun and flat getting after it. These players can tell you that's what it was about. Then after, so there's a little law right now with all this craziness. Tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening, we're playing Simon Kitten. It's about St. X football. It's about 2012. It's about the quest and the journey to the state championship. It isn't certainly about me. And who cares? I'm an old man. Going to go do something else. St. X football is going to go on, and we're going to make it about this season. So that's why it's now.
You told me before last year, you said, you'll know it's time when you don't get the chills before the game.
Well, you're right, but I still get the goosebumps. They can tell you, every time I talk to them about certain things, I change their voice. Get the goosebumps there. Tomorrow night, there'll be goosebumps. Next Friday, there will be. Probably more all year. What a crazy thing with me, it would have been Dr. Sangally came out and said, come on, you're 85 years old, get here, you got to go to your dialysis or something. They'd have had to pull me off the field. So now, with an opportunity to do something else and turn it over to some younger legs and fresh ideas and things like that. How many times can I reinvent the wheel? Okay, I think we got a good will, and it goes around real smoothly. But each year, change the signs, do this, do that, that becomes tough. And the bottom line is, we want to keep this thing, going like it is. And the other thing is, I'm not walking away from football. I'll be in some capacity helping out in some way. I might be spying on other schools. Who knows? But I will. I'm really just kidding. I'm absolutely kidding. Okay. But my heart, I am a coach. If you said, "Hey, Mr. Glaser, I'm not going to turn around." You said, "Coach, I'm turning around." You said, "Coach Glaser, I'm turning around." I know you're exactly talking to me. I'm going to be a coach. I hope on the tombstone someday, I hope it's 30, 40 years from now, it says Coach Glaser. That's who I am. And so that's the thing. That's why I can't wait. This is over. We get back to practicing and having a great scrimmage tomorrow night.
Has word kind of went around that this was happening today? Have you been called by former
Oh, I've
players?
got 63 right now. I was trying to kind of, even in the professional development, I was kind of eliminating emails and texts and things. It's constant. That makes you feel good. My goal has always been about the journey. What I want these guys to say is, I love playing football at St. X. I don't care if they say we won or state. Got a lot of rings. Don't need rings. What we need is for these guys to grow up, be great young men, and for them to say, "Boy, I love to play. I love playing St. X football." And if you to toot our horn, if you look at the guys that play in this program, they go into college, they still play, and most of them walk on because they love playing football. If they give it up, they gave it up because Coach, and I always chastise them. "What in the heck are you doing? How come you're not playing? You find a girlfriend?" And they'll say, "Coach, it wasn't St. X, all right?" But then, but they love the game of football, I think, because of the experience they had. It's about the camaraderie. It's about the seeking perfection, and then you'll be excellent. It's about taking care of each other, being a band of brothers. We fight and things like that, but it's about that fun that you have. This year, guys, we've been to hometown buffet, and we've been in the pizza eating contest. We already got our first trophy, our first victory. We won a pizza eating contest up at one of the pizza places. So we've all done a lot of things. One of the kids went down with cramps last week when they took his picture, and he is in absolute pain. We had to get him IV and everything. They have it on Facebook before we get him to the emergency room. These guys, they love the experience. That's what I want. I don't want them ever to go and meet guys from other schools and say, "Hey, I hate playing football at St. X." That would kill me. That really would.
Coach, you ranked fourth all time in state victories. When you break it down, you're number one in Louisville. And for a guy who grew up here, you started following St. X football, you said in your first grade.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. I can't say that it's sometimes I can say, "Gosh, if I can hang on long enough, okay, kind of crawl out there, maybe I can be the all-time winningest coach in the state of Kentucky." I can't say that didn't go across my mind. But bottom line is, I tell these guys, I'm responsible for the losses. They're responsible for the wins. And that's a great honor, but I really never cared about that. I never, you get things about coaching awards and that, fill this out or fill that out. I've never done that. I don't have time to do that. I don't care if I've ever gotten an award or whatever. I'm not comfortable with this. I don't want a celebration. And I try to get out, and he put out a letter and said, "When we're celebrating, Coach Glaser's career, I don't celebrate anything for me. I want to coach football. I want to promote St. X, so I don't like his lights and things. So that really doesn't make a difference to me. But now, if one of them said, "I didn't enjoy playing for a coach," and I'm sure there are some that said it, that kills me. Then I failed. That's it.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave?
I want these guys to say, "I love playing for him." Simple as that. We could statistically say, 11 state championships been part of, 328 victories, and so many losses or whatever. That is not a legacy to me. A legacy is a son or a daughter. A legacy is somebody that you've touched their lives. A legacy was yesterday talking to a young man, taking him off the practice field into the restroom and having him cry and talk to him about what's bothering him. Okay? 10 years from now, that's what I'll remember. "Hey, I helped so-and-so through yesterday's practice." That's a legacy. how many lives have I touched? There's a thing in my office says, one man can make a difference, every man should try. And that's what I'm trying to do in the lives of these guys. I started this when I didn't have any children. So, I was 29, and they were my guys. And now I got a great daughter. So she's not one of the boys, but she's around here all the time and things like that. So I mean, that's what I want. That's who I am. It's going to be odd trying to spend Friday night without being on the sideline. I'll try to sneak here somewhere. But I'm open for 15, Friday nights this year. That's what I'm shooting for. Anything else?
For good or for bad, I feel like this position, it's not just one school that everyone focuses on. It is that rivalry itself. If you were to win it this year and go off that Trinity St. X game, I mean, is that just something that, is there going to be more importance to that game this year too?
I don't know if it can ever be more important. Because let me tell you this, there could be nothing better than that, okay? It's like one of our kids on a video one time said, you never have enough points on the Trinity. All right, just score enough points. And I'm sure they feel the same way. 2009, I tipped my hat after we scored that last touchdown. I love that. I'm a competitor. I'm sure they love that. It doesn't make a difference. I want to win that game and all of them for these guys. I think that's the big thing. Yeah, I'd say that'd be kind of fun. That'd be if I'm gonna write my home script, I'm gonna write that one in there as a win. Okay. Anything else? All right, I'll see you Friday night. Come on out. We're gonna have a good scrimmage tomorrow with Simon Kenton, and the next 15 weeks, that's where I plan on being on the sidelines and shooting for a state championship. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. I don't know if y'all have if you had any other questions for any of the players here. We've got a few players here that are giving up their off afternoon to come back out here and support Coach Glaser today. But certainly we appreciate all of you being here today and appreciate everything Coach Glaser has done and is going to continue to do this year. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Do any of you guys want to say something about Coach Glaser?
Let's fire up to the podium and do it.
It was just an honor getting to play for Coach Glaser for my 4 years, and he's not only a great coach, but he's a great mentor too. It's been, like I said, a real honor playing for him.
What's your name, please?
Troy Hart.
I really love playing for Coach Glaser. He's taught me a lot, not just about football, but about life. And he's really